Hello everyone and welcome on back to the grand finals of the Creator Clash Royale. Here we are, the Elegant Emus against the Chewed Carrots. I am DJM and I'm joined with Stormy. You ready for this?
Yes, indeed. We have a best of 5 coming your way. Rematch of that winners finals as we start on the horrible Barnacle Dime Rainmaker. Oh my God! What did you do?
No. We can't say it. You saw how amazing, how spectacular that last game we saw here was. You cannot tell me it's terrible now.
Oh my God, it's horrible to play on. I'm telling you, it's fun to watch, but horrible to play. I'm telling you.
But you're not playing. You're the watcher.
You know what? You're right. So you know what? I'm thoroughly enjoying this. So you know what? You got a point there. Anyways, this is going to be a run back from literally the winners finals, straight up. So last time we saw this, Chewed Carrots took the lead at the very last minute somehow. So we're going to see if Elegant Emus can come back out here, make an adjustment, and hopefully steal it from them this time.
Yeah, and we'll have to see what they decide to bring on out. I'm very curious to see as we're going to go right now. It's time to start the grand finals. Game number 1. Rainmaker, Barnacle time.
Indeed, we are getting right into it here. And I expect to see these same comps come out for the side of, okay, here we go. Oh, Lord. Okay, that was a very long loading screen. Hopefully nobody disconnected. We need to see 4 players. We see the double shot come out for the side of Elegant Emus and nobody disconnected. And we see the same comp as always from the side of Chewed Carrots. But that double Zuka can do a lot of damage, but they ran that last time, and then Chewed Carrots didn't seem to care about that and still end up winning. But we're going to see how much of an effect you will play on Rainmaker.
Indeed, and while getting that first pick, Elegant Emus just getting that first control. And we're seeing that Baby here does have that splashdown at the ready. We've seen how well they can use that. Trizuka is also going to come out, gets that splat onto Vasco. Can they find any more picks there? No, they can't. But another triple Ink Strike is going to come on down. Elegant Emus, though, is still going to hold on to that Rainmaker. Jokora, though, on the back foot of the Rainmaker. Not going to stop them. They're going to get stopped just shy of the checkpoint.
Yeah, indeed. But they're going to be able to recover and go ahead and get that checkpoint now. So Elegant Emus coming out swinging here, getting a lot of space there. Strike able to pop that reslide. It will be 3 down for the side of Chewed Carrots. And there's going to be their turn to be a Rainmaker and run to their side of the map and hopefully get this checkpoint.
Absolutely. Now, holding that Rainmaker, can they get through that? Can they clear the checkpoint? Can they get on through? No, they cannot. With 2 lots of shooters aiming straight at that pedestal. No one would be able to clear that as the push gets stopped right there.
Yeah, that Russo able to come out there, but not able to do much at all. But it does buy time for Chewed Carrots to come back into mid and hopefully prevent the getting post on the board. And Inkster coming in here is going to be massive here for the side of Chewed Carrots for Elegant Emus. And now they have 2 Zukas at the ready. Hopefully they don't pop them both at the same time. You want to pop those in a chain fashion. Pop one, then pop the other. First one comes out, but both of them go down, and Vasco able to get 3 there, I believe, with the help of Vapor, and they're going to spot the Rainmaker, pick it up and move it, and they're going to try to break this checkpoint. What an amazing play there.
Break the checker. Can they get it here? Yes, they can. But Chewed Carrots, they're going to need to ground that Rainmaker and get it a little bit further if they want to take the lead. And yes, they can do that, but they're going to get taken out just shy after that. 2 players down on their side. Another player gets taken on out. Elegant Emus now is going to look at taking space, look at taking home mid. See the North is going to go and pop on that Rainmaker, break the bubble, look at maybe try to get that reset as they have the Inkstorm at the ready.
Yeah, Cooler coming out here also going to help these other Elegant Emus push them aggressively. And they're still popping out these Zukas, but it feels like they're just popping Zuka, but getting no value out of it. You can see it going out there, 2 go down on the side of Elegant Emus. It's going to be 3 down now, and it's just another at the line. You're going to back up, but they're actually able to get the pick there. And they have Inkstrom at the ready. They also help stall out their push. Actually, the knowledge does indeed go down, but Cactus here able to take it out here. But he has Zuka at the ready, able to look and stop that push. But Chew Carrot's still in control and they have the lead. That Zuka isn't going to get any value alone, especially when nobody's pushing up with that pressure. They're able to push him out there as well. And so we're going to see Chew Carrot put slow paint on the ground, reset it at the wiggle, probably can pop it right now, pop it here, possibly find an assist or two or something. It didn't find anything there yet, but it did create a lot of space and a lot of ground for them to move.
Yeah, Strike is unfortunately not able to get that splat there with the Tetras. They get taken out. In fact, the whole team gets taken out from the due to Carrots as Elegant Emus going to look at retaking so much space now with that wipeout. It's going to help them a lot in retaking mid, taking control, get their specials at the ready, and just be ready for the Carrots.
So the question is now is like, can our Zukas finally get value? Like, can our Zukas finally do some work here? They do take out the glass buzzer there, but can these Zuka shots find anything there? But they're not finding anything with the Zuka shots. Both of them already used, and they didn't get anything out of it. So now this is True Carrot's chance to move in, and you can tell that they are moving in exactly, checking out the shot. But they did have Kudu, so they still keep the special charge. And they're trying to push Vapor here, but Vapor says, get out my face. You cannot push me. I am an explosion with the chip damage, but does get taken down by the Nautilus. And we're just seeing a big stalemate here. This game is very close.
Oh, absolutely. Only a few points separate these two teams. As Elegant Emus is grabbing the Rainmaker, they want to take home the lead. Only the Tetra's the only one left alive. That lead is going to be theirs as they're going to carry that all the way down to 15 on 30 seconds remaining. That is a tremendous push, and Chewed Carrots is going to have a very hard time in taking that back.
Yeah, indeed. Let's see if Elegant Emus learned their lesson from last time. Vapor opting to reset the Rainmaker there. Maybe miss input. Did he mean to do that? I'm not sure. But it's going to be very hard for them to push out, especially with their comp against theirs. So good luck moving out here. Vasco going to flick it to mid. Is going to try to get to that Rainmaker. They need to get to it very fast. And they got to kill this Zap here. He's going to fight too. But they got to pop it. But we got to pop the Rainmaker and pick up. Are they able to do it? Yes, they are.
But they've got a player behind them, but they get taken out. Can they take the lead? We saw such a close time last time, but this time there's a player waiting and ready for them, making sure that no, we're not having that happen again. As the Emus get game number 1.
Indeed, such different from last time. It was very stalemated there, but I think Chewed Carrots got a little bit overzealous there. They got to realize that they're not running a cooler with their comp. They want to sit back and keep people alive and shark and just hold ground, but they just took a lot of very inconsiderate fights, and that's what cost them the game there, but still very close for game 1.
Absolutely. And a great way for them to start off their position here in the grand finals. We're going to see a few bit of these awesome replays that you get to see here. But, you know, so close, man. So quite a few wipeouts as well. I'm very happy. It's very interesting to see how many wipeouts have been happening today. Like, not always you see this many wipeouts happen on stream, but it's been so consistent today.
That is true. A lot of wipeouts, a lot of gaming. We might see a few more here happen on Wahoo World Zones because that's just to happen here, especially when teams set up right pincers. They pushing from mid and pushing from the left side. And so we'll see how that affects it here. Chewed Carrots looking to come back and hopefully have a shot there.
But only time will tell if that's going to happen. These guys are giving me a heart attack with how long these flyovers are going to be. They need to let my heart rest, please. I need something in my system, and what they can deliver to me is a nice game 2 on Wahoo World Zones.
Indeed, Wahoo World Zones being one of those, being a very back and forth map mode, and we'll see it come out here. Last time we saw the play on here, Elegant M was lost to the side of Chewed Carrots. Chewed Carrots able to KO there. And we'll see what happens again this time. Kaka's able to find a pick there. We see Zone Control go over to the side of the Elegant Emus here as they do take 2 down. They are going to be able to get a cap of their zone. And S1 goes down as well. Putting across a lot of jumping going on right now. It doesn't want to look alive, but we'll probably get taken down. Now Strike opting to move backwards and keep himself alive, but does get taken down. And we got a Zuka at the ready.
Indeed, the Chewed Carrots now, they've been pushed back so far as Elegant Emus just holding such a strong lockout phase at the moment. Nub pulls out the Zuka. Are they going to be able to get anything for that? No, they're not. But Nub gets pincered right there. Another player goes down instead. And Chewed Carrots, now the Explo's the only one left alive. They're going to provide some jumps though. And Strike wants to go onto the zone. But if they want to do the restarted cheese, they need to get their special charged up and get a position to even go towards the zone.
There it is. Oh no, the reslider didn't make it, but we're gonna have the Inkster come out here, but the Tetris do go down. People being forced up to that left side and spin people down, but he got a pin over the zone, but the Chums are gonna help them recap the zone. But the Expo once again still the last one alive, so we're gonna see control go back over to the Elegant Emus as the shot does go down. And so this is shifting to push in still. Cornflower being very aggressive here, going to push in front of the Expo, but will probably get punished for and a wipeout, as we talked about earlier on Suze.
A punishment, you know, nothing is more punishing than a whole wipeout, but they do have those tactical respawns to get them back in a lot quicker than you normally would, as Chewed Carrots trying to set them up for their own defensive position here. Cornflower now going on the flank, but they have been spotted. Can they do anything? No, they cannot. Vasco on the Clash Blaster is going to spy them around that corner and going to take them on out. Can Vasco, though, stop any form of movement heading towards the zone? They're watching that corner, making sure no one can approach them.
We want this Clash Blaster to get some off angles here. You want the Clash Blaster giving Chip over to the side as they try to move in. You want him in a spot to where he can hit them, but they can't. To where he can hit them, but they can hit each other, as we see it come out here. Plus, go Evans to pick out there. Two situations going on right now. The Zuka has to get some fire, but Vasco moving in, like I talked about, able to find 2 picks there, but it's just Vipper left alive, and the Insel going to help paint over the zone. Packet's going to try to recap alone, and they're able to, and all the jumps coming out here, they're all going to get camped.
Are they? Yes, they are. They spot and they called it out. And now Elegant Emus, they return the penalty that Chewed Carrots gave to them just a moment before, giving a 64-point penalty, but the restarter, it does not have enough explosion to insta-cap this zone, as Elegant Emus is going to continue on holding and continue to shoot through their penalty.
Yeah, that's the good shots coming out, going to do a lot of damage. We see it take a fake there, killing the Expo and the Tri-Slasher. Vasco left alive alone. Clapper can't do much on himself, but it's just the Tetris, and they also go down, and this might be the game here, D-Jam.
It might be, but unless Chewed Carrots can get in quick enough, unless they can send it into neutral quick enough, and they nearly did, but just could not do it enough, as the Emus take another game to their name, setting the score 2-0.
One more win for the tournament, yeah?
Absolutely.
Oh, man. Oh, man. So, if the Emus could come out here and just win one more game, they secured Creator Clash Royale in their name, and this is so much different compared to what we saw last time. I think Elegant Emus realized, wait, we have meta. Why are we losing? And it's exactly what they're doing now, and they're just tearing it up.
Absolutely. They've turned the tables from what was the winners final, which was a 3-0 in the favor of Chewed Carrots, and now it's a 2-0 in the favor of Elegant Emus. Like, what is this that we're seeing here?
It is absolutely insane how fast they turn around as we go to Clam Blitz, Robo, Robin, and this is where I think Chewed Carrots can possibly have an opportunity to turn it around. But last time we saw them on the map, it didn't go so well for them. And with the double Zuka and that Nautilus up, for the side of Elegant Emus, Chewed Carrots needs to reach into their bag, pull some back tricks out, and find a way around it.
Absolutely, and I'm so curious to see what happens here as we're going to go into what is now the match point, the tournament point of this entire thing. The Creator Clash Royale could end right here if the game loads. They're giving me a heart attack every time, I swear.
Here we go, people. This is match point for the side of Elegant Emus, one more win for the tournament. As we see Zach come out here looking like they want to match their pacing finally and get those coolers for themselves. Drake on that cooler going to provide it for his team. And we'll see how it goes from here. We see this tanker coming Elegant Emus. That range of that Nautilus and the double shot, so the two bazooka still up in the play. But we see a different opening here. Chewed Carrots coming out on top here. Power come at the ready. They can find another pick here, but the knot punishes them.
Absolutely. Getting that on out, and now Chewed Carrots, they're a player down. They've got the triple ink, the triple splash, and there's so many triple. It's Splatoon 3. They just love their triples, don't they? But can players get those triples? No. well, there is there's 3 players down on side of Two Carrots. That's going to now allow Elegant Emus to take home a lot of space over mid.
Yeah, indeed. We see Vapor here on the Enzo playing a lot of trigger. We'll probably get a pick down on all this. Hughes pick as well. So they cancel out the range, and they should be able to move it now where they have no specials. Specials almost here at the ready for the side of 2 carries as well. They don't see Cornfall on his flank. Basketball, unfortunately, will fall victim to that. But does get finished off there by Vapor, being very aware of himself. Here comes the Zuka shot. Vapor playing dipping and dodging is going to get the splash down off as well on the Cactus. But Cactus ends up living that, and it's going to look to back up. But a lot of chips coming up for this Expo. It is very crucial.
A lot of chip, but you cannot do much in the face of a shot as a wipeout occurs against the Chewed Carrots. Elegant Emus now, they have the opportunity to get a push going. They have the opportunity to break the basket, but with all the Chewed Carrots now, they are ready in the spawn. They are ready for the Elegant Emus. They're going to have to do something to break through the hold that they have over the choke.
And that's real simple. We just pop a Zuka right and get some kills. But no, one of the shots do go down. Technically, the Zuka, where they're being very patient, but that's Barnacle coming in, able to cancel it out. But the Zap does go down. But the Storm also coming through is going to able to help the Zuka coming out. Is going to come to trade. But now we're reset back to neutral.
Reset into neutral, but the Explo is going to make sure that you can't approach me so easily. As Derp Knight, only a shot alive, wisely opting to go over to the Greats where, you know, you're not going to get as much value out of an Explo, but they do break the basket, getting that first lead, but they're not going to be able to follow up with any more clams. That's going to give Chewed Carrots that first on Pity Clam, but it is going to make sure we don't get that 3-minute extra overtime.
Yeah, Cornflower getting picked out there is not what you want, especially for your cooler player. So they are going to be moving fast, but they are able to find a pick on the way down. Cornflower is taking another fight. He's going to find 2 there. Nice job there by Cornflower, able to find the picks that they need to get in. And it's also going to help them reset up here. We pop a Zuka a little bit early, though, forcing it on to the Expo and forcing them back out as both of Zukas get popped very early.
Yeah, just pop it early. Make sure you can recharge it quickly when you get ready for the push. But now Elegant Emus, they've got mid painted into their favor, but you know, when you've got that Explo just eyeing you off from that corner while you might look like you have the paint, and as that flank comes on out, taking home 3 players and making that a soft wipe there. Strike pops on the basket, and then they get another 2 not power clams, just another 2 standard clams into the basket, but that's going to be enough to give the Chewed Carrots the lead.
Indeed, it is, and now we're going to see a counter come out here, but 3 are down for the side of the other game, and you respond here. I mean, let's go into this game. They got a lot of work to do in order to get this lead. Actually, no, they don't. All they got to do is score just a power climb, and they do get that lead back. So a minute left to go into this game. We'll see how the game plays out here. So popping cooler right now. They do have a Zuka at the ready. We're going to see when they're off the pocket. Both Zukas at the ready. Here goes one. It's going to try to find a pick on anybody. Doesn't seem to find anybody. Here comes the next. Here comes the next form of Zukas. Is going to be able to find a pick on 2 with the help of that Nautilus on the left. But the splash down is at the ready for that X. They do got to be very careful about that. There is the splash down. But it's going to find him, but Derp Knight cannot get through.
No, they're trying to opt to back on, but there is the wipeout. As Elegant Emus, they're going to push on hard. They're going to take all their clams forward, and they want to break the basket with only 35 seconds left on the clock. And can they do it? Yes, they can. Getting a few more points as well to their name as the player needs to opt on to chop on back. Derp Knight trying to make sure the note of Vasco coming around on the flank. Can they get clams in with that? They are going to get those 3 clams in. And now, Elegant Emus, they're feeling the danger. They're feeling the concern. Vasco gets taken on out. But Elegant Emus now, they get ahead into overtime as they have 2 power clams to their name. If they can get both of those in as well as another 2 clams, that will be the game into their favor. 1 power clam goes in. Can they get anything else? Cactus is the only one left alive. But they are just under harassment in that corner there. And they do get some jumps to try and get them, but they get all taken out of it as well. As Chewed Carrots will finally take a game off this set.
And they do get that first game down. And now we are in a 2-1 set of Chewed Carrots. And so now Elegant Emus lock in one more time and win one more game to end the tournament. Or will Chewed Carrots come back from a reverse sweep?
like they won that. They won the winners final, so they absolutely could still take home they could do that reverse sweep. But when you're stacked up into this scenario, can you outlive the pressure? Can you outride everything that's coming at you?
We'll have to find out and see if they can as we go into our next map mode here, being Shipshape, Cargo, Tower Control.
Tell me. I know you love this.
I actually don't mind this one that much. We do see it often here in competitive.
I feel like you dislike more maps than you like them.
Oh yeah, I just like more maps. I'm a hater. I'm a huge hater. Look, I hate this game.
Here's the truth, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm a huge hater. Everyone knows that. Everybody that knows me at least knows I am a huge hater.
Well, but here we go. Hate on the players. Hate on the game. As we get this on started, game number 3. Or 4. Game 4.
Yeah, game 4. This is game 4. As we are heading in here very fast, and this is pretty much match point again for the other game. We see this side come out there. We see Strike push over the left side, but 2 go down for the side of 2 carries. Now the X will have to move back, but it's forcing pressure onto that Nautilus. It's going to be able to force it to move back. You see at the splash one at the ready. Going to pop it right now, looking to find some picks. Doesn't find any, but is still applying a lot of chips and a lot of control in their favor.
Absolutely, and Vapor just really utilizing that ability just to do chips. Like, you see that they get the little bit of damage that they got the Expo, and then they deliver the rest of it with that extra range, that final fist of the splashdown. And then they clear that first and checkpoint. And want to get that pushed even further.
Yeah, indeed. They do clear the first checkpoint. They're going to find a lot of pain, a lot of chip. They're going to find 2 people go down. The Zero Shots come out here, and they're finally woken up. They're able to get that pick now, and it's 3 dead on the side of Elegant Emus. And so now they're almost at the crew at the ready as well, and they're still fighting people on that top side. This game could be over quickly if they're not careful.
It could be, and the tactical is going to get spawned on there. It's going to give Chewed Carrots those quick respawns as they are just continuing on the pressure. Splashdown come down. Can they keep it up? Can they keep on the aggression? Can they keep home the splats?
It depends on how long they can. Elegant Emus still has a chance to come back into this game, able to stop the tower there at 17, but that is not a push to sneeze at all. So we'll see what happens here. Cactus here on the left side, looking to find 2 down and below. He doesn't know they're there at the moment. Let's have Bazooka at the ready as well. And we see the Knowledge here with the Inkstrom at the ready. We'll see if they find any pressure there. But they do find a pick onto the shot, onto the Class Blaster, I mean. Vapor dropping down here. We see Inkstrom going into mid, so they're going to force it to go to that left side. Nob is going to get picked up by this Nautilus, and that's not going to be enough there. And they do able to stop that push, maybe Elegant Emus. But Cornflower able to find a pick as well to keep it going, but it does get picked up there by the Clash Blaster, doing a lot of work.
Doing so much work, trying to make sure that nothing can happen there, trying to just own everything. Strike now. They have the Zipcaster at the ready. They pop it up, looking at making some flanks with that arm, but they get taken out by a bomb of all things there. And now they get taken on. Nub now is also going to get taken out by the triple splashdown as Vapor holds on to that tower. 2 players left alive on the side of the Emus. And 2 Carrots, they just sail past there. They've already cleared through that checkpoint now, and they're in the final. They're in the home stretch. Vapor just holding on to that tower, and that will be game number 2, setting us into game 5. It could, the reverse sweep. We're close. It could happen.
The reverse sweep is feasible, and it is getting ready to happen, and it is 2-2. This is match point for both these teams.
Indeed, all these teams, they are so close to each other. They are touching each other. They are they're close. I could describe it a whole lot more intimately, but I think this might turn into a very different stream if I start doing that. But, you know, these 2 teams, like, they are, every game they played against each other, they are now 5-5 in terms of games played. No, not 5 to 5. I know I'm wrong on that. I'm blanking.
Indeed, and
I ignore me. That was 5 to 5 earlier. No. No, it wasn't. Ignore me. I'm insane.
Nah, you're good. But we'll be going to game 5 here. This is indeed match point, and we will see how these teams stack up here on Humpback, Pumptrack, Rainmaker.
What? If we don't see a Tri-Slosher come out here, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Of course we're going to see a Tri-Slosher come out here. There's no way we don't. There's no way we don't see a Tri-Slosher come out here. I'm very confident that we will see a Tri-Slosher come out here.
And the survey says Tri-Slosher.
Indeed, of course we see a Tri-Slosher.
Oh, and another one!
Another one. Both teams running a Tri-Slosher. This is game 5, folks. Winner go home. Winner of it all wins this entire tournament. Let's see what happens here.
Who will take home the Creator Clash Royale? Just gonna see already. Jude Carrot going 3 players down, but Jakore.
Oh my god!
Jakore making sure that they're not going down without a fight, as they just make sure the Elegant Emus gets wiped on out.
Indeed, Striker on the center doing a lot of work. They're going to be able to get to that chip, but with that pressure, it's looking like they're lucky they're going to get there. They are going to make it past that first checkpoint. A lot of chip being provided there by Vapor, and they are going to back up and respect it. They do have the Zuka at the ready, but if they can't get the Zuka out in time onto that Rainmaker, this might still trouble, but they are able to indeed do that.
Combination of the Zuka and the Tri-Slosher there is going to take on out that Rainmaker, but Vapor is there with the triple splashdown to make sure that kill can go into their favor. Strike here. They're trying to find them, and they're being a little bit sneaky, but they're not going to find much. Oh, yes, they are. They are going to find value out of that, taking home the Nautilus. Can they find, though? Can they get the lob shots as well? Nub on the Tri-Slosher, looking at just pushing forward. They have the tactical left. They're already going to instantly pop that. Give all those respawns. Give all that movement available to their team, as they're going to look at making that Rainmaker go further. Maybe look at getting that first check on. But Jakore pushing on hard towards that Rainmaker, making sure that they do not go any further. And a tactical is going to come on out.
Yeah, indeed. They push him here in this last set, but 2 people go down, unfortunately. 3 now, and now this is a chance for Elegant Emus to get a push going, but not if Darkroy gets a pitch here. No, he does not. The chance for them to go towards that checkpoint and get it ready. But they do have an Inkstrom up and a Zuka up very soon, as well as a Kuda, but that Kuda does get taken down, and that's not what you want to see there. As they're up on the left side, Vasco on that class, but Zuka to apply a lot of pressure. 2 people go down. Now the 2 situations going here. Another person goes down. Darkroy on his Rainmaker. Can he get the pick on it? He's almost got it, but he does get taken down. But they're just stalling a lot of time there. But people are going down to the Rainmaker blast. 2 people left to go, and only half the game left to go left. There is a lot of chances for opportunity for Elegant Emus to win.
Absolutely, and Elegant Emus, they're taking space. They're just pushing up forward. They've cleared through the first checkpoint, but they still don't have the lead. But getting that first checkpoint certainly is going to help them possibly later in the game and taking back the lead.
Yes, indeed, it is. And Restarter does come out, but is it going to be close enough? But it does not do enough here. Vapor still left alive on his end. We're going to try to Zuka again. Voicing getting like a late while I jump in here is going to get punished as well. This is a chance for the Elegant Emus. They do have Inkstrom at the ready, but no Zuka. But they do have that Booyah Bomb. They're going to throw it out here. Darker running to the right. It's going to put them by the Rainmaker. The Booyah Bomb being thrown here. Here comes the Ray. They are able to get the lead, but is it going to add more points onto the board? Vapor on the Rainmaker. The Espo does go down. There's a flank behind, but last Rainmaker alive. For the side of True Carrot is alive when it touches on that right side. They have to pop that Rainmaker in order to get more points, but they're denying it.
They're denying it indeed. You cannot do it, but they pick it up, get a few more points. Goes all the way down to 27. Can they keep up the pressure? Jude Carrots, they pop open that thing, but then they can take it on out. They got that tactical respawn. Vapor Piss on the Rainmaker opts to drop it on down, making sure that the Elegant Emus can't push that any further.
Yes, indeed, man. They only have a few more seconds left to go here. A minute and a half left to go, but 3 people go down, and again, Emus still in control. They're not giving up that Rainmaker whatsoever over to their opponents.
No, they aren't. Booyah Bomb comes on out. Is that going to catch Vasco unawares? No, they do spot that. There's only a minute left onto the clock. It's still anyone's game now as the Rainmaker gets reset. 2 players are down on the side of the Emus. Rainmaker gets popped, and Jude Carrots looking for the counter push. They want the lead back into their favor.
Indeed they do, but they don't have a lot of time left to go into this game. They got to get it quick, and they got to get possible, but they don't get the lead, and they're able to push it. Are they able to kill the Rainmaker? They get down to 3. All the way down to 3 they go. And now Elegant Emus don't have a lot of time left, only 20 seconds. Oh no!
20 seconds left on the clock, and the Rainmaker is stopped just shy of the pedestals. Now, Elegant Emus, they've got to get it all the way down to 2 points remaining in overtime unless Strike can do something, but no, they get taken on out. Can they deliver? Can they take it home? Can they do it? But that jump ball splashdown, no, isn't going to stop that. Maybe the Super Chumps might do that little bit of extra damage, but the Strike, no, they get taken out. Cornflower keeps up the pressure. Dracora is in the corner. They get taken on out. Explosher eyeing off the Rainmaker. Can they stop it? But no, they get taken on out. And they will take home the game into their favor. Congratulations to the Jude Carrots. Congratulations. You are the winners of the Creator Clash Royale. And what a match that was. What a great way to end off that tournament. Just such great plays all around. So close to end it in overtime. Could you want it to end in any other way? I don't know about that. You know, so many splats, so many just sneaky pickups and goes, and that's just what you love to see. And, you know, getting that lead there, just giving them all the way down to 3 there, and then the overtime. What actually got them there? I couldn't manage to see. It was what was that? I couldn't. Was it Explosher? I think it might have been the Explosher that got them at the end. But that will allow Jude Carrots to take home game number 5 and take home the Creator Clash Royale. They're going to sit on that for a year until we rerun this again. But thank you, everyone, for tuning on into this event. It's been a blast putting this on for you, and I hope to see you again. It's dangerous to go alone. We'll be back next month. So if you're interested in playing a solo registration tournament open to anyone with multiple brackets based on your skill level, go nuts that. Just search IDTJ. Just search off the dial on Google. You'll find it. It's very easy to find it. You just need to start the journey yourself. But thank you, everyone, for coming along. If you want to find me, you can find me at DJM97. If you want to find Stormy, who has disconnected, you can find them at StormySpan on Twitter. But thank you, everyone, for coming along. Don't forget to watch Squid Junction, which is starting in just a few moments. So, if you want to keep up your tournament watching, go there. But until next time, you've been on Off the Dial, and this has been the Creator Clash Royale.